right, so making this quick video to show you the Welo space, the actual Welo space, the digital version of it, not just the picture. So now we have it, we have the PM72 embedded in the Welo space. So this is exactly what you're going to get when you're going to join your booth or as a speaker having a breakout session or a Q&A. So I wanted to show you, we've already navigated and explained the space a bit. What I wanted to show you was exactly how this is going to work. So first of all, just to clarify for some that might have gotten a bit confused about what these food trucks here mean and what do they exist. These food trucks are here for you to demo absolutely anything that you want on a Zoom call. So you will join, someone from your team will join a Zoom session, like a video call session, and you basically, as similar to an actual expo booth, you'd wait for people to join your booth here, your food truck, your breakout session, however you want to call it. Once that happens, you can start demoing or talking to them about your solution, one or any type of products or solutions that you might have. You can demo, you can share your screen, you can basically talk to them about your proposition. So let me show you this because this is interactive now. So where you see these highlighted, these bubbles highlighted, this is where basically this is where people will stay on these chairs, and you of course will take a seat here as well as the presenter. So let's take this Jexo section here. So I can double click to just sit on at the table. So now I'm in this breakout session, right? So now I can enable my camera. Whoops. Hey, there you go. That's me. And I can also enable my microphone. So now I'm not on mute anymore. If I want, I can also, so video settings here, I can do videos inside the avatars, right? So I can see where I'm placed, and here I am again. And as the, so what's going to happen, I'm going to make you, I think they're called, not admins, but presenters or something like that. I'll figure out how they're called. But I can give you permissions for you at your cart to basically add resources, share your screen, and so on. So for example, if I click right on this card here, you can see that this is a room, and I can set this room. I can have a welcome message here. Okay, so that's going to be the welcome message when someone joins. And I have multiple other things here. Oh, there you go, change room settings. I was confused. Okay, so in change room settings, you have, you can do JXL, enable media for this room, yes. Guest reception area, no. Presenter mode, yes. So when I set presenter mode here, I can select who will be presenter. So like, for example, in this case, I would have a representative of Fine Software, JXL here, but for this specific reason, let's just say that I'm the presenter. Save. All right, so now let me enable the camera again. The camera goes, it basically goes, it disappears, and also the microphone when there's no one at the table. So you have to enable it when someone joins, right? What I can do here now is share the screen, either open a Miro board, open a Google document if I have a presentation that I want to make, or share screen. So if I select share screen, I can select the tab here. I have this tab open, I can share the screen, right? So now I'm sharing this tab. If I go back to Welo here, you can see that it shows me the shared screen here smaller. I can also just click on it and it will expand on the full screen. So basically whoever's sitting at your booth there, at your digital booth, can do this, and they will just see the shared screen rather than seeing the entire space, but they can also return to the space, right? And there we are. Now you can see that these are labeled. So we're probably gonna label these before you join with JXL and so on. So you can click and navigate so you can see them from afar, So like, for example, you see when I zoom out, these labels become bigger, so I can actually see, and I can sit at the table just by double clicking on the JXL here. Well, no, just clicking once. Okay. And you can see the welcome message. So I'll let the representatives of each of the companies set their own room welcome. And this is a rich text editor, so you can also have links and additional information when someone sits down at your table. And yeah, let's enable this again, camera, because I like to be on camera. Right, so apart from that, you can also set room resources, and this is quite important because, you know, if you're demoing or if you want to show off products, you can also do that. So you have this section, no, so it's here. So you have this, no, sorry, get confused. Room resources, where is it? Yeah, there you go, assign room resources. Now, you will have more items here, and I think I need to ask, but I think you will be able to create your own resources. If not, worst case scenario, you tell me what resources, what links you want there, and I'll add them for you. But I think you'll be able to do this and go to manage resources and create a new resource, and whatever you want to put there, and say main website jxl.com is going to be in PM72 Summit, and save. Now, when you add the resource, it's going to add it in the pool of resources. Once you add it in the pool of resources, what you can do is click on your card here and say set room resources, assign room resources, sorry, assign room resources, and you see this main website here, and yeah, let's see, show in a new tab. You can select it. You probably need to name them properly, like for example JXL website, JXL app, marketplace listing, white paper, whatever you want to have as resources, but name them properly, because as you can see, when I look at these, the title matters. It doesn't show you the link of the resource. Okay, so, and you can also show in the Welo space, show in a new tab, so you can choose how to open this. So let's select this main website. Okay, so now it added here to the room bubble, and I can see it here, and I can click on it and it will open. Oh, okay, that's the that's the wrong link. Anyways, you get the gist. It's the same thing that I've done here on ALM Works. If I click on it, it opens ALM Works, and I can also choose to assign room resources. This is already selected. I can also show in the Welo space. And if I do that, once I click on it, you see it opens this side panel. For some reason it doesn't work, so you might want to make sure that that works if you want to open it in the same app, but I would suggest be safe and just say room resources, just say show in new tab, because it's not a tragedy if you open a new tab. All right, so that's kind of the space. So we'll give permission to your company representative, whoever wants to demo something here, over the after party to come in, sit down, and basically have the ability to add your resources, have the ability to share screen, and basically wait for people to join your booth, your digital booth, and talk to them through video and audio. And as I mentioned, you can also we can also have that option where you, as the moderator, as the speaker, or whatever it's called, it's you that enables camera and audio for guests, for people that just sit down to your table there. It's the exact same thing for speakers that want to do a Q&A and or a workshop after their recorded talks. So you have a lot of spaces here, so you can go either here in the park and sit down to one of these benches and set up things. You can assign room resources and so on. So you can do that, or you can go absolutely wherever you want. So you can go to, say, here on the beach and do the exact same thing. Just go on the chair here, you can be here in the campfire and have people join you. So everywhere except for the food trucks, which are, as you can probably see, labeled for the company that had a feature donation, and it's their place there. But anywhere else you can go as a speaker, you can go and sit down and get people to join. As I mentioned, what we'll do over the live after parties, myself or someone else will share their screen and navigate this, and oh, here's Brittany talking about Trello here on this bench, or Rodney is over here in bench Park E talking about his stuff, the Jira guy stuff. So we'll give some guidance as well to where people are in the space. You can also have one-to-ones. So as I mentioned these previously, these boats are one-to-one. So you can see it only has 2 spots here. So I can click and I'll sit here, and then I can only have one other person sitting with me here. And the same with a variety of spaces, including this balloon here. So you can have 2 people chilling and talking in this balloon section. Now, when people join, they will join here. There are quite a few spaces here. So when they join the space, they will land here, and we'll also have people in the directions booth, our people, our team members here guiding people around, but people will automatically land in the reception area here. And then there's also, as I mentioned, the resources center. So here we're going to have additional resources that haven't been shared necessarily at the booth. We can have more resources. We'll have resources from the event, as well as if you want to share resources, we can put them here in any of these sections. Yeah, that's about it. Feel free to ask questions, any kind of questions that you want to ask. I will start adding all of these sections here, and I'll clarify the whole permission scheme and figuring out if you can add your own resources, or if you need to tell me, Jen, our team, about what resources, what links you want in your little food truck here, and we'll add it for you. Right, exciting stuff. We'll see you soon.